Yo, what's going on, guys? I got the ghosts behind me again. We're at the hotel out here in Kansas. It's been a long, very, very long day. Super long. Man, exhausted. Been up since 5 working. It's been a brutal day out here in Kansas. Me and Chump Change were just like, sitting down thinking about the airflow out here, and we were really just we were struggling. And then I talked to a few other people out here in Kansas, and we kind of came up with a solution, right? So I don't know if you're a Terra customer, if you've been checking out the Discord today. I posted some pictures and and all that stuff. Oh yeah, raw. I had like 2 beers right when we got done, but it's like so hot, like it made me feel worse. Like I probably had a little bit of heat stroke. It was a tough day today. But let's see if I can't get some of these pictures up because not everybody's in the Terra Discord or um, and stuff like that. So let me go to the customer section here, and so so I can kind of like show what we're kind of doing here. Let me get this set up. And yes, I know Hawk is going live soon, so I'll attempt to raid, which I can never get the raid stuff right. So we'll try to do that too. So let's see here. Share my screen. This is really hard with a laptop. All right. So um, this is on the other end of the building. So we added all these fans today. They're not up and running yet, just so everybody knows. And these are not so we were gonna frame these in right here, these 9. Um, but our landlord is actually gonna loan us 3 more fans. So actually, instead of 9 right there, we can actually fit 12. So we're gonna do the whole entire bay width of fans. Um, so so tomorrow we're going to because we put the tap cons into the concrete there on the bottom 3 fans. We're going to remove the tap cons and slide over that whole set of 9 a little bit, and then we're going to stack up 3 more, another 1 more row, and then hopefully the electrician will be lighting those up tomorrow, right? Um, and if you've seen like some videos in our current setup, how we have that big fan going down that aisle. Let me see if I can find a video here because there's going to be a little bit of changes going on. Obviously, there's also the filter wall that's being built. Me and the boss also did a temporary solution for that so we could actually open up and utilize some of the filter wall. So we're actually getting more intake in, and it is cooling it a lot better. So that is also really good. Um, so yeah, we were just building that today, um, trying to get the heat under control because it's so hot. It's just mid 90s to high 90s for the next couple weeks. You know what I mean? It's not going to let up. So I got to do something to get this air, to get this heat under control because the octominers they're just getting so heat soaked in there that some of them are almost too hot to touch. So we're definitely working on methods on cooling and stuff. So that was my day today, was working in the heat and in the hot aisle and building more fans. So that's what I did today. Um, what about everybody else? I know there was a question. Raw had a question. He says, "I'm your patron." I think he became my member, but I don't have a Patreon. Is it possible to assist me in setting up a miner? Um, it would depend on what miner it is. Obviously, I had a long day, so I'm not sure. Ra, what do you need to have set up, man? And you can message me, and if I have a few minutes tonight, I'll send you some message back, and I'll try to help you out. What's up, Max? Hey, Bad Ace, what's going on, man? Um, so yeah, we were working on that all day today, stacking the fans and everything, and bolted them all together, and you know, so be careful, code, man. So this is just an AMA, man. Yeah, I'm just hanging out for a few minutes. I know Hawk's going live, so it's whatever. What's up, Nick? It's Rod. Just send me a DM right now, man. Send me a DM right now. Just you don't have to. Trust me. I'm still going to be out here in the next day or two, man. I got more work to do out here at the farm, so I'm going to be out here for a few more days. So it's going to be brutal, man. Just you go ahead and just DM it to me, and I'll see if I can get to it or not. So let me see if I can find another good picture. See here. I don't know if anybody checked this out. Let's see here. How far back do I have to go? Here we go. Here's a good picture. Um, let's go over here. Um, let me see if I can share this. So here. So this is gonna be we're constructing the new filter wall. We're constructing the new filter wall. Um, you can see that right here. So if anybody's familiar with how it's set up at First Street, there's all these cross braces that go here. Let me get the other picture so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about, because you can't see the braces in that picture. That picture's just getting just starting to get built. You know what I mean? So here's a better picture. So you can see here that there's these cross braces, and then see, I'll zoom in. Can I zoom in right here? Yep. Okay. All right. So you can see here that they have these security screens, and on the other side there's a filter. So essentially, you're going to be able to open these doors all the way to over here, and then all the way over to here, and this is going to give us our increased airflow that we need. So Chump is Chump's with here. Yeah, he's 1 floor above me. So we are essentially doubling the intake, which is exactly what we needed for this place. So it's definitely working out really good. It's definitely working out really, really well. I'm sorry about my kids, man. They're just rude. So sorry about that. It's tough being in a hotel room with 2 kids. Um, let's see what else is going on here. Um, my S19Ks are still off. We're supposed to be getting this difficulty adjustment, so it's not looking good for us S19K folks here. It's not looking good for us. Um, it's been a rough go. What? Oh, it's not 90 cents. Whoops. Yeah, I don't want 90 cents. Yeah, it's gonna be really negative. Negative 37 cents a day on the S19K. We're struggling here. We are definitely struggling for mining profitability right now. It's not doing so hot. But I don't, GPUs aren't doing so great either, in my opinion. So, some people are negative depending upon what they got. So You go to hashrate.no. I'm curious. I haven't looked at GPU mining in a while. I'm definitely going to get back into it here shortly when I get some free time. These are what I have are 6600s, and it looks like the most profit would be Conceal or Graham or Ironfish. I wouldn't mind mining Ironfish again. That's a nice algo to mine. But I mean, it's not too bad. Oh, that's 14 cents. See, I don't even know my power rate either. So a challenge for me is I need to figure out my power bill, right? I haven't got my first power bill yet from my provider, so I'm kind of waiting for that because I want to do the math and see what my rate is at home to see if it's even worth me mining at home. Um, I know it should be relatively inexpensive, but I mean, you never know, right? You never know. Oh wow, profit is negative 3 cents. That's crazy. So 6600s are just negative. That's just wild. The CMP 170HX. Oh man, that's crazy. Asic mining is dead. Yeah, it's hey, what's up, veteran? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's definitely been challenging to be a miner right now, man. It's not good. It's definitely a tough time. I know a few guys that mine no matter what, and even some of those guys are turning off a little bit. Like they're still running some, but they are turning some off because it is not good right now. Um, so that yeah, that's kind of interesting. I kind of want to stick with these 6600, 6600 XTs. These are really efficient cards. They're smaller. I like to run them. They stay cooler. Usually don't have to repad or repaste anything, right? Um, I haven't even looked. Usually, if you find it on here, it's too late. But new coins, Hoot Chain, X11, Keymaker, AnoPay. There's just so many new coins out there. I mean, I just don't know where to start anymore. It's like, how do we know that this Rogu coin isn't gonna like rug everybody, right? Like, we don't. So many wallets have to be created. So many core wallets. I'm so tired of core wallets. Core wallets are AIDS, as the veteran miner would say. Hey, Pocket, how you doing? You're Mr. Chump Change. He's probably in his hotel room by now, or he's been there for a little bit. So we just got back. Oh, a DR7. Man, I am not super familiar with the DR7, and I feel I mean, I'm just saying this because I heard the profitability on those things are not going to be good, right? Um, my Discord. I don't think I even put the Discord link in my thing here. Here, let me. I'll just here's an invite to. I'm edit link. Yeah, I mean, I don't care if it expires in 7 days. Here you go, generate new link, copy. Here, here, Raw. Here's a link to the Misfit Mining Discord. You can find me in the Mining King section. I just put it in the chat there. He's probably dying. Yeah, it was a long day, Pocket. It was hot and stuff, and it's it's been a lot of work, man. But you know what, dude, Chump man, dude, he's He's just like me, man. He's just about getting the work done and just busting it out and just, kicking ass, man. I like it, man. It's a hard find to trait, hard trait to find in people nowadays. I don't know if I'm the best veteran because I only have 19 viewers. It's boy, man, viewership is is awful right now. Everybody's like depressed, profits are down, everyone's just like sick of everything. This is like the crypto blues here. The DR7 though, I wanted to go back to that. Let's go back to that. Let's go to what to mine. Let's go to Asics. Can I not just pick an actual ASIC? I have to like put in a hash rate. Oh, I want like here we go, ASICs. Where is can I search? Here we go, DR7. It says that you're making $4 a day. Okay, I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'm definitely not a SIA. Was that SIA Prime or SC Prime? I'm definitely not really. Definitely not. Yeah, SC Prime. Are you having a pool problem, Raw? Oh yeah, Max is the expert trader. You guys go watch him. Go make sure to go subscribe and go watch Max Voltage for all your financial advice. There you go. There you go, Max. Hey, hey, Retro Mike, how you doing? He snuck in here. How you doing, Mike? Um, I mean, I I don't know. I don't know what kind of issues are you having with your ASIC, Raw? I mean, usually I don't know what kind of pools do they have here. Go to mining pool stats. I don't really know SC Prime all that well myself. It's really not my forte, but oh wow. There there is only two pools. Why would they make an ASIC when there's only two pools? That is just wild to me. Oh yeah, look, here you go. Here's that artificial pump from Bitmain right here. Oh hey guys, look at me. It's making a bunch of money. Oh, no, it's not. And you could see that here you go. Here's the hash rate increase from all the ASICs coming on. Oh my god. So I mean, it looks like everybody's just on DX pool. Let's go to DX pool real quick. I don't particularly use these guys. I've never used this pool, so I'm really not sure. Yeah, yeah, I know that they're doing the whole algo change, and I know profits right now are kind of like all over the place. Oh, there you go. Look at that. They're having a sale on Unraid. Man, I love Unraid. Such a great hypervisor for home users, anyways. I wish they had something similar like Unraid for like something like Enterprise because I really do like Unraid. It was a really good platform. Hey, what's up, Desert? What's going on? Um, he says the first algo is done. Retro Mike's saying it's not. I don't know. Retro Mike's pretty knowledgeable. I usually refer to him in these, you know, uh, in these exact matters here. V Center Essential Plus. Oh man, V Center. That's VMware goat. I'm not I'm not going back to VMware. Those bastards in there. their tiered pricing and perpetual licenses they have to pay for. Never again. They had to have changed from the SIA algo. They have their own. If you have the D5, you can't mine because the algo's changed. Well, the old also not profitable. So what problems are you having right now, Raw? What you said you had an issue with your ASIC? I'm just curious, unless you put it in the Discord. Grabbed a DR7. I put it together with the Shrouds, but I don't know how to add it to Bitmain. Are you saying you don't know how to connect to a pool? Raw? Is that what you're saying? And hey, everybody starts somewhere with mining, right? Whether it's ASIC mining, GPU mining, CPU mining. Raw, if you're trying to connect to a pool, you're going to go to this screen right here. Just people are going to argue, oh, you need to don't centralize the hash rate. I mean, you do just do whatever you want. All right. Okay. You can go to the X pool or you can go to the only other pool, which is Thea Prime pool, right? You go to these guys, but they don't have that much hash rate. So, I don't know, whatever you think is best for your profitability, you do whatever you want, right? But when you need to go to one of these pools, okay, and you're going to you want to click the quick start thing here, and it's going to tell you how to connect to the pool. Typically, on ASIC pools, you're going to you're going to have the Stratum and TCP right here. This is what you're going to want to use. And then obviously, most of these guys you're going to need to make an account. Now, when you make an account, you don't have to like put in your social and your birthdays and all that stuff. It's just an email, right? So you just sign up, you just click sign up over here, make an account, and in your account, it's going to have you're going to be able to make your worker name right here. So it'll be account name dot your worker name. Okay. And that's how your ASIC is going to connect to their pool. So most ASIC pools typically make you have accounts. There's some pools that don't, but most major ASIC operators do require you to make an account, right? And then they'll have like a quick start guide here of how to connect to their pool, if that makes sense. You're trying to download the firmware? I'm lost here. Is there already a new update for the DR7? So if you need to get firmware, okay, like we're really all over the place here. I really don't know what the problem is. If you're on the firmware, okay, you need to go to Bitmain. Well, if I could spell Bitmain, I'm just fucking so tired. You need to come over here to their customers. You need to come. So here we're at Bitmain. You're going to go to customer support. You're going to click on firmware download. Okay, and then you're going to need to come down here to this drop down. This is going to be your algorithm, right? So we need to find SC. Here we go, SC Blake 2, right? And it's going to be, or no, is it not the Blake 2? I'm not sure. Is it what is it called? Or is it SC Prime? I don't know. I don't see this. Oh, here you go. SC. There you go. Right there. You're gonna go to the SCP Blake 256 R14. Okay, and you're gonna want to pick your specific miner, right? Which is going to be the DR. It's going to be the DR7, and then you're going to click download. All right, and then obviously I don't have an ASIC in my hotel. It looks like the latest firmware update was like 2 days ago, which is right here. You can tell by the release date. And then look, so inside the Bitmain menu, you'll go under settings and it'll have firmware upgrade. So you'll have to download this to your computer, and then you'll look for it in the firmware upload section. And it usually takes, I don't know, 5 minutes, maybe probably less to upload the firmware. And then it'll reboot and stuff like that. And then you're all good, right? So then once you do the firmware upgrade, okay, then you're gonna have to come back over here to this pool, make an account, follow these instructions to connect to their pool. And that's I do have an Asic video, but it's Bitcoin related. So I mean, I haven't done the DR7, but I mean, I think I have a video. I mean, somebody did. I know I probably do, but I mean, if you need a basic like Asic video, I probably have something in my arsenal here. And who's this handsome devil right here? Boy, this video is going to be really old. And probably back when I got my first S19 from Panda's probably what I did. Let's see here. That video's I can't believe I made this many videos. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's low power mode. Low power mode, blah blah blah. I thought I had one here. I probably do, but maybe somebody else can find it better than me. Somebody else might have a good setup video. I know Panda, he knows how to do them. He probably has a ASIC setup video. I thought I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I don't. Oh man. Well, I guess not. Huh. Could have sworn I had one. Maybe I don't. Maybe I never did it. It's possible I never did it because there's so many of them out there. Yeah, let's find him a video. How to set up an ASIC. Let's see who pops up first. How to set up an ASIC. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, there you go. Big boy Bosk up here. See, and then you got Mr. Hobbyist. You got him. There you go. You got Mr. Panda right there. I never heard of that guy. Never heard of him. Never heard of him either. Another hobbyist video. So there's a couple of them out there. Look, even got Mr. Brandon Coin. GP mining dead home ASIC save us KS0 Ultra. Ooh, there you go. But yeah, if you want to, I would just do like either Vosk or Hobbyist or Panda's video right here. Setting up a Bitcoin miner will be similar to the DR7. More videos with the shades. Okay, so are you looking for the IP? Okay, all right. So hey, there's a tool you can download. Like, do I do an IP thing? Okay, Raw, do you even have the IP address to log into your miner? I'm just curious, and that'll be my last thing. I guess maybe I'll start a consulting thing like the hobbyist or Panda. I don't know. Hey Zarkov, how you doing? I can find that. So here's a tool that I'll share with everybody. Which I mean, most ASIC. So you can use advanced IP scanner, but you can actually use the IP report feature if you download this software from Bitmain. So let me share my screen again. It's a very useful little tool. Okay, so look, you come over here to the bitmain. We're in the firmware section. Okay, but instead of firmware, we're going to come down here to uh, other. Okay, now we're going to go to IP reporter. Okay, now you download this tool here, and every time that you hit the IP report button on your ASIC, this thing will recognize it. It'll be like, oh, hey, it'll just pop up with the IP address. Hey, I found you. You're 192.168.30.70 or 10.10. Whatever, right? It'll find it. So it'll automatically, you just click the start button after you unzip it and install it. It'll just automatically run. And as soon as you press the IP report button, if it's can find it on the network, it just automatically pops up. So you just have to download this tool. So it's a cool little tool to use. Um, little little free tip there for everybody. I use it all the time in the big ASIC farm. If I need to find something, I'm like, oh, I don't know where this IP is. Click. There we go. The IP report, like you could do all these tricks like advanced IP scanner and you could look at the ARP tables and I mean, yeah, you could do all that, but that's just way more work. I could just press a button and then it just tells me exactly what it is. I don't have to sift through anything. So that way it's just really easy to find. You don't have to worry about it. So, but it needs to be on the same network, or your device needs to be able to communicate to all the other networks. If you're like, have VLANs and everything's all subnetted off, right? Your device needs to be able to see those other subnets, or else it will not work. Um, just little FYI. I mean, when there's like 1,500 IP addresses, that's really hard to remember all of them. I mean, can you remember 1,500 phone numbers? I mean, just saying. Well, if you need some more help, bro, man, I'll help you out, man. You don't need to pay me, dude. I'll if you get stuck on something, just send me a message and I'll try to lead you a little bit, and you can figure it out. I know it kind of sucks, but that is the part that you need to you got to kind of figure this stuff out, and I'll help you as much as I can, but you have to be able to figure it out so that you understand it and how it works. Yeah. Gosh, I just do what Panda says. Yeah. Hey, when in doubt, you know what I mean? Just do what Panda does. I mean, you can't go wrong there. You know what I mean? Unless you sell all your Cadena early on before you could have become a millionaire. Then I wouldn't have taken his advice. Sorry, Panda. Uh, um, okay. So now I am going to be testing sometime this week. I will start testing the enterprise version of HiveOS. That's their newest stuff on my own ASICs, prior to possibly launching this for the company. Um, but so I don't have experience with it yet. But in Foreman, you could set schedules to where you could put ASICs in like sleep mode or low power mode, as well as there's also features in brains, right? Um, obviously, I'm not near an ASIC, but some of my ASICs have brains on them at my other location. But in brains, it actually has a feature that if it gets too hot, that you could tell it to down tune by this many watts until it reaches an acceptable temperature again, and then it will ramp the ASIC back up. So it's like okay, if it starts becoming too hot, I want you to tune it down 500 watts. And it's like, okay, no problem. And then it's like, you're running it, and then it's like 100 degrees out. It's too hot. It's going to turn it down a little bit, right? And then when temperatures get back to a good operating temperature, it'll slowly ramp it back up. So that's a feature that's in Brains. I don't know if it's in Luxor. I don't know if it's in any of the other firmwares or Epic. I know Brains pretty well because that's what I work with. So that's one way that you could control temperatures or trying to control heat. You know what I mean? With your Asics, I would recommend Brains. Hey, what's going on, Mikkel, man? Hey, man, had a good time with Crypto Mikkel out there in Nashville, man. That was super fun out there, man. That place is freaking nuts, man. Place is freaking crazy. Oh no, somebody has to clip this independent. I heard he has the premature problem. Oh man, that is such a troll, Scott. It's a good one though. It's a good troll. Good troll. What about Foreman's automated demand response? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that. What you can do is you could put it's not they're not called schedules in Foreman. What are they called? Because you can make like reboots or sleep mode or low power mode for like certain points of the day. It's not scheduling. I just can't think right now, but you could do it in Foreman. It's kind of like scheduling, but I can't think of the name right now. Um, yeah, I can't think of it, Zarka, but it's like scheduling. Um, okay, let me see if I could show you what I'm talking about in the Terra one, if it's not going to give away like sensitive information, obviously, because yeah, I don't want to be in trouble. So let me go into our foreman here and I'll show you. Oh, it's their triggers. That's it. See, I knew. I just couldn't think of it. So, um, so here I could show you. Um, and hey, I'm not an expert foreman user by any means. I still learn stuff all the time. I just haven't had time to learn everything. Um, so here in Foreman, okay, here's a little insider. Okay, when Ice Rivers first came out, um, and I still do this to this day because I feel like it helps, is I have a trigger to set once a day, every day, to reboot the Ice Rivers because of the NAND memory, right? Because eventually the Ice Rivers lock up and you can't log into the GUI like if I was on the local network, and I can't get Foreman to respond to them, right? So to prevent this, you need to cycle the Ice River machines once a day, right? So you set a trigger for this to happen at a certain time every day, right? So you could set a trigger. Um, you could set triggers here for like what types of machines, miners matching this miner type, Ice River KS3L, KS3M. So you can set condition, you know, what to check for trips, a minute of the day trigger, and then it does triggers, right? You could set them like I have them here for global health, not updating, miners offline, reboot, all that stuff, like basic global health triggers. So that's some of the stuff that you could use in Foreman. Um, yeah, yeah, Crypto Mikhail. There is times where Foreman goes down, and it gets all super wonky and like the whole platforms is busted. That is a complaint I do have with them. Um, but I am trying out the new Hive Enterprise. I will be looking at that. Hopefully, I'll be setting up my 4 machines here this week. That's my goal. But I got to get this other stuff up, and going. I believe I have it set for midnight every night, Mr. Pringle. Pretty sure it's midnight. Yeah, yeah, Crypto Locale, exactly. Foreman and Ice Rivers are a pain in the butt. Yeah, they don't like to play. They don't play well together. They definitely do not. They do not play well together. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna be hooking up my four Asics, checking out all the stuff from Hive OS. Um, I talked to them for pretty extensively at BTC Nashville and Mining Disrupt. They have some AI technology to be able to detect ASIC chip failure and like fans dying like 30 minutes before it happens. So I'm really intrigued to see that. And I did ask them that I would also like to have the enterprise versions for the GPUs as well, because wouldn't that be cool to like see like to know like before GPU fans and memory chips fail and things like that, you know what I mean? Um, One feature I suggested to HiveOS, and I don't know if they said that they would implement it for me, um, but I don't know if they're going to implement it globally, is inside because they give you a sub account, right? For like people who host with us, right? I give them sub accounts. Inside your sub account, I said, hey, I want to be able to track shipments so the customer can see where things are, right? So let's say you're sending in like five S19Ks, whatever, right? Okay. I could preemptively put those in Hive and you can see the tracking as it's being shipped and being delivered to us under your own account, right? Or let's say you had a KS3, you know what I mean? A Bitmain KS3 have to go off for repair. You're going to see the tracking of it going off to the repair facility and then when it's coming back to me, right? So you'll have all that information inside of your sub account in Hive OS. So I thought that was like a really cool thing I wanted to add because people ask me that question all the time. Where's my stuff? Where's it in the repair process? I get asked that question a lot, right? I need the tracking numbers, like what's going on, you know what I mean? So it's I just think that's gonna be cool that I could put that information in there and you could actually see it inside of Hive OS. Like you could click it and go to the tracking, right? It'd be like UPS or DHL or whatever it is. Um, so I'm pretty excited about that. So they seem to be really flexible about a lot of my ideas. Um, I was actually asking a lot of them, and I put some pretty cool ideas in their head for their platform. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Mr. McKell. He said I turned off my S19J Pro. Well, I think I need to figure out how to get this raid thing to work because Mr. Hot Crypto Mining is supposed to be going live, and I never get this right, man. I need to like just do this a few more times, you know what I mean? And actually just do this to like make it work correctly. I'm 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 a terrible content creator. Terrible content creator. So here, let's go in this live stream here. And I think I need to hit the is it the edit? So your details, restrictions, playlists, add a tag. Oh, I don't need to add tags or anything. It's your customization. There. Ah, here we go. Redirect. There we go. Man, look at that. I'm becoming a content creator. Look at that. And Zarkov, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the $5, man. Yeah, Foreman's a good platform to start with. There are some other ones. There's, I think, Crypto Mikhail said that Bixbit also has one. I've never used that one. And I know Hivon has one as well. We buying a lithium Bitmains. Oh no. I'm not buying that. But hey, I did buy one of those AL zeros, Nelson's crypto. I did buy one of those. Well, this guy. Oh, I want this clip. Hey, you are an excellent coach. I watched some of your old videos, the best. No shit. Thank you, Raw. I appreciate it, man. Um, I know it's been a while since I've done a lot of my how-to videos. I will be getting back into GPU mining and doing some more GPU mining content, hopefully here in the near future when I get a little bit of free time. Right now, I'm really busy. Um, but yeah, it's definitely it's been a fun journey. Goat, it's don't become a content creator. It's overrated. Oh yeah, hey, out here in Kansas, actually $5 will probably get me 2 beers. You say it's cheap out here. I'll drink Bush. I'll drink the cheap beer. So be, become an influencer. Yeah, I mean that's kind of my thing. It's either gonna be nice or it's not. Technically, by everybody's like rule of thumb is you want to be in batch one. So technically, by everybody's rule of thumb, I should be golden. But I have a feeling I'm not. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna do videos on it. Travelers travels, man. Come on. You know me in custom firmwares. You know that I hate them. I honestly believe that anybody who does custom firmwares, unless they're like the big boys like Mara or like Riot, or if you're not getting any of those, I wouldn't trust them. Wear the glasses. Oh, yeah, here you go. There you go. Glasses at the end for the win. Yeah, the price. Oh, dude. I remember one night at the hotel it was like a couple $100 for booze. It was ridiculous. I want to have somewhere cheaper. I want to be somewhere. Hey, oh, Nelson, are you in Washington State, man? That's where I'm originally from, man. I'm originally from there. I lived in Washington State for many, many, many years. 100K subs inbound. Where's Brandon? Hey, actually, he recommended these glasses to me. These are heat waves. These are much more comfortable and durable than the Pit Vipers. Definitely love these. I actually did. I just got a comment today about these glasses. This guy's like, dude, those glasses are sick. Where'd you get them from? Like, people ask me about these glasses all the time. F them. Hey, these are only $60. All right, Mikkel. These, these are cheap glasses. All right, Minor King doesn't spend real money on glasses. All right, it's AI. It's AI, Brandon. Yeah, I mean, look, I got them because they are kind of terra colors, right? You can see it's kind of the Miami look. You know what I mean? That's why I got them because we were going to Mining Disrupt. It was the Miami thing. You know what I mean? That's why I got them. Oh man, Bellingham, boy, dang. I worked in South Seattle for a long time. Yeah, that's where my galvanizing plant is, Ace Galvanizing. Um, it's in South Park, not the TV show South Park, but yeah, it's called South Park. It's in South Seattle. I lived in Puyallup for a long time. I lived in Puyallup, so I was on the south side of the sound there, Nelson's. It's always good to meet. There's other. The other guy. There's another guy in here that's actually into crypto. Is Golden Wolf. I know that he lives up there in Washington State as well. That's one other person I know that lives up that way. No, I don't think I'm going to be doing any of those overclocks. I don't want any. I don't want any key loggers on my computer. You know what I mean? I want those extra dev fees. Hawk stream is delayed until 8:30. What? You're telling me that Newsmax Hollywood movie star, red carpet rolling behind him, is 30 minutes late? You No way. Say it's not true. Oh man, he's not gonna like that troll. He blamed the kiddo. Yeah, I mean that's what most people do when they got kids. You just it's kid's fault. That's why I can't. That's why I'm late. What Hollywood Hogan taking his sweet time? Never. Oh no. Well, I guess we got to find something else to talk about. Find something else to talk about here. Let's see here. What else can we find? I guess I could pull up my salad. So see what my salad's doing today. I haven't even looked at it since the other day, and I didn't even bother to see if my stuff's even still chopping or not chopping. I haven't even looked at any like that stuff. Watch everything's just offline, off. It's just dead. I'm not even paying attention to it. Oh, dude, we're in the dumps. Ooh, dang, below 15 cents. Oh no, yeah, we definitely having problems over there that I need to go. I need to go check those tonight. Oh, looks like we did okay today. Look, we're up to like 30 between 2 and 4. 5 o'clock we're doing okay. Between 5 and 9 a.m. we're doing okay. Over here we're doing okay. I mean, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. I was thinking about doing some salad content too when I got back, like what type of bio settings you should do, you know what I mean? And things like that. What things should you do before you start like installing salad? You know what I mean? Okay, Scott Sheffield, check this out. Hannah says he's always sick. Okay. The definition of sick is that you get better. All right. Panda doesn't have a sickness. He has the plague. It's the panda plague. All right. Because he's never gets better. Oh, really? Sold my Caspa to chop more salad. Thanks for the pump. Whoa. I've never seen anybody sell their salad like that. Did you watch Schultz's interview with Radiant? I did not, but I will actually like to do that. Um, Soat does very good interviews. I will say that I do enjoy Soat's interviews. They're very, he gets a lot of good information out of those guys, and he definitely asks the right questions. He definitely does do that. He does a very good job of interviewing people. Keep away from my damn salad. Uh, keep okay. So I mean, so look, I bought a used KS3M and I repasted it, right? Let's see if I can pull this up here. Dang, it doesn't have my wallet address. Now I gotta go get it. Ugh, struggles. The struggles are real here, people. Struggles are real. I need it. I'm gonna have to like. I got to get my tangent off my phone, put it on my Discord, and then copy and paste from my Discord so I can have my address here. Copy, and I'm just gonna send Hawk a random message like he does to me. Me and Hawk use each other as like a clipboard for crap. We just get like random messages from each other like all day long. We just don't even think about it anymore. So let's see here. So I repasted a KS3M. I bought two KS3Ms for like $3,000, and it's been doing pretty well. This is all the earnings I've got so far. I just put it on like I don't know a week ago, week and a half ago. I don't remember. Not that long ago. We've got about 576 Caspers, little Caspas. So far, we've mined a total of 1,143. Now, I do need to repaste the other one and put a new control board in it because the control board is all jacked, all messed up. It's not working right. So I do need to do a little more repair work on that, which I'm going to get to pretty soon. I want to do that before I leave here. I love how they call it a donation. It's a bribe. Oh, there you go. Very nice, Alex. He's like, I'm buying back in. I held since the GPU's days. Like, nice. Yeah, definitely, Crypto Mikkel. He asks them the tough questions. He does come up with very good questions. I'll give you a travel travels. I'll give you Castle Tab. Yeah, maybe I'll get back into doing that. Maybe I'll start giving away hash rate again. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, Goat, I use this thing. It's called Pasty, and this lets you paste in and out of VMs, and you don't even have to use a Google account. It's a Docker. It's really cool. Check it out. It's called Pasty. I actually made a video on it, and this will let you paste in and out of VMs. It's really cool. Check it out. Thanks. You doing call-ins? I mean, I can. Hawk said he's late. But you need SSH access. No, you don't. S. What do you mean? Like you can't use server with it. You have to. I mean, you have to use SSH to build it. You build it first, and then you don't need, and then you could just paste it, and then it'll be on the other one. Pasty does SSH. No, it does not do an SSH to the VM. That is incorrect. That is incorrect, sir. That's not what it is. If you use Unraid, Goat, if you have Unraid, Pasty is free Docker in the Docker marketplace. So it's free and you can just install it and it'll just work. It's great. It does not SSH into the VM. If I said that in the VM, then I totally misspoke, Goat. I do that sometimes. I'm a bad content creator. I could make it a call in if you want to call in, Joker. If you want to hang out or whatever for a few minutes, I don't care. We'll just hang out here till Mr. Hawk goes live. There we go. Goat says Proxmox for the win. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, I'm crazy. I run Proxmox, for the data center in Melbourne as production. So, as Go would say, as I'm crazy. It definitely presents its challenges sometimes. But I mean, I don't think I'm doing that bad. It's only been on for 2 weeks and I've already made $220. So that's not bad. So I mean, that's technically I need like 7 more weeks of this and I'll have my $1,500 back, right? Because I paid $3,000 for both. So it's really not that bad. StreamYard link is pinned there, Joker. You better call in. I put it in there for you. I have been full time at Terra for quite some time now, homebrew. Um, I've been full time at the company for a long, long time, for probably the almost a year. I mean, I still do stuff for my dad here and there. I still have to manage some things for him, but yeah, I'm pretty much full time company. I've been that way for almost a year now. Um, I spend really long days, and I work every day, so there is no days off when you know work for your own company. So my other job was is I took care of my dad full time. Um, so unfortunately, it just got past the point of when I could care for him. So yeah, not every day is a day off. Hey, screw you, goat. Every day is not a day off. Um, Terra started in a couple months. It'll be about 2 years. It's almost been 2 whole years. And I mean, to think where we've been already, Scott, is insane to me that we're not even 2 years old as a company. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to say, like, when did Terra officially start taking in GPUs? I think it was in towards the end of January. But like when we actually started and talking and signing paperwork and documents, it was like it's almost been 2 years in a couple of months. You know what I mean? But I think like when we first officially like moved Hawk's clients over to Terra was in January of 2023. That's when the official move happened, but the company was established before then. Yeah, exactly, Scott, dude, it's moving, dude. It's been a crazy ride. It's been just amazing. It's been fun, man. It's been great. Yeah, I mean, so the nice thing is though is, like Nelson's saying here, he's like, you may do it every day, but hopefully you still love it. Some days it's not all cupcakes and rainbows. It's definitely not working in a hot aisle when it's 100 degrees out, when it's like 140 in the hot aisle and it's like death. Yeah, days aren't going that great. But I mean, it's still really cool, right? Like we're building this ginormous freaking fan wall, right? It's freaking crazy. You know what I mean? It's just nuts. Okay, hold on. We got a guest here. We got a Hollywood movie star. Oh man, somebody get the red carpet out. Let's get the red carpet out, ladies and gentlemen. Take this off the screen. Here he is, Mr.
What's
Joker Miner.
up?
What's up? Hey
How you
man, what's
doing?
going on, Joker? What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh man, are you a Cubs fan?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh man, I got to take
You're
you
in
out of here.
Missouri now, so you're a Cardinals fan now, aren't you?
Sorry, I'm one of those. I was always a Mariners fan. Sorry, so I'm a diehard to the end.
They're actually doing good this year.
I haven't. I don't even watch sports anymore, but I used to. My cousin actually plays for the Padres,
That's
or
cool.
at least I think he still does. Blake Snell. He won the Cy Young a few
Oh,
years in
he
a
was
row.
actually they were talking about trading him, but I don't think they did. The trade deadline just happened.
Um, nice. So what's going on, Joker man? What are you doing? Are you doing some salad over there? Some mining some bitcoins or
So I have 5 salad rigs, but they are not
whoa,
online yet
nice.
because I don't have unlimited
Uh-oh.
internet. Yeah, my internet
Oh,
got
okay.
soaked up real quick, so I blamed it on the kids because it's summertime, so they're home with their mom all day. But I figured out that it was
Oh yeah,
valid.
They're just
No, I'm
running
just
that
kidding.
Netflix 24/7.
I got
No.
four KSOs that I'm running here at home. I got 10 cell phones, and then everything else is hosted through you guys at Terra.
Oh no, you're one of the. Okay, what are you mining on a phone? Are you doing
Varus.
Varus?
Yeah.
Varus, yeah, yeah.
The seven
You're
phones
following
I
the
have,
footsteps.
yeah, the 7 phones I have gotten me 150 Varus.
Oh,
So it's not too
nice.
bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
so question: are
Yep.
you are as far as like mining goes? Like, because I know you have GPUs with us. I know you have some Asics. This guy's he has everything. He has phones. He has salad rigs. Like somebody makes a video about something, he's like, okay, I gotta get into that right now. He's like, I gotta get into it. Like,
Got to buy it all.
what? That's right. What's are you holding long term? Are you selling anything that you mine? Are you mining for profit and then keeping the rest? Like, are you paying the power with the profit? Like, what's your strategy?
No, I eat the power. I just pay it with my daily job that I have. So I'm holding everything.
Holding everything, not sold anything.
Well, I told you the other day I got rid of Elf, and that was just because
Yeah,
me and Chump talked, and in the long run, I just did see because I started mining it when it was like at $3, so
right.
it has not passed that yet. It got close to it last Saturday, so I ate it, and I put most of that into Doge because I have a good bag of Doge from my L3 pluses that were with you guys. So
The evil L3 buses. Oh man,
hey, I earned my money back on those, and it's helped me buy other hardware.
yeah, yours were okay. There was like another clients that like
Yeah, he had like 12 or
he brought
15.
them. Yeah, and it looked like he dredged them out of the sea. Like they were awful. They rebooted all the time. They're always having problems. Those were awful.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
man.
I'm trying right now, but if I have to, I may just take out a Bitcoin like you are and paying a little bit of the power that way. But right now, I haven't had to, so I'm just accumulating as much Bitcoin as I can.
If there's one project that you're really interested in, what project is it going to be? Are you one of the Caspa maxis?
I have a decent bag of Caspa. I did not get into it when it was GPU mineable. Um, I got two KSOs originals. I got one from Rondi and one from T Swift. And I didn't think I would earn my money back on them, but I actually did within like 6 months. So I was surprised about that. But one coin,
Okay.
I mean, I still have a bunch of Radiant because I was on your pool. So I got a decent
Oh
amount
yeah, yeah.
when we were doing that. I actually have my GPUs, my 3070s and my 3060 Ti's are solo mining Radiant right now. Have not
Boy,
hit block yet, but
the old mining king pull. I remember when I set that thing up. Man,
it was
yeah,
good,
I
man.
had
We
a
had a
couple
we had a
pulls.
decent
Yeah,
amount of hash rate on there.
yeah. It was surprisingly hot. It did decently well. And I mean, people were probably thinking like, "Man, Mining King's making hand over fist." Just to inform you, even though my pool was like, I was like, what? I even made it up to the top five one time.
You
The
did, yep,
pool, the pool barely made enough money to pay for itself. That's it. Like, if you think pool mining's like you're making like crazy money, you got to be in the top three, and
yeah,
you have to have a ton of hash rate and a decent fee, like 1 to 2%, right? Then
yeah,
you might be doing okay. Like pools do not make that much money, in my opinion.
no. Well, that's why you guys said you guys won't do it at Terra because it's not worth it for you guys.
Well, that and it's like if I mean this stuff happens, right? Pools get hacked, like that's what happened to Soap. You know what I mean? And okay, if it gets hacked, who's responsible to give all the funds to people? Like, you know what I mean? Like we just don't want that liability, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, yeah, it's just it's liability. It's just like you just don't want it. You know what I mean? And it's crypto, so
Well,
it's
and it's the same thing like you brought up yesterday, where all these people want to host AI with you guys, but in the long run, is it going to be cheaper to do it through you guys when you guys have to charge for the internet, charge for, the power for the device, and then in the long run, it's easier for people just to run it at home, like instead of running it through you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's just well, I mean, we did a test run of an all-in price, and only a couple people really bought, like went in, or one person went into it.
Yeah.
And it just we made no money on it. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? We honored the deal, but it just ended up not making any money
Yeah.
for us. So just for us to make money, we'd have to charge you so much that you wouldn't make money, right?
Hmm.
So,
Right.
but that's only on a small scale, right? Like a couple GPUs, right? It would have to be a very big rig of like L40Ss, like really, I'm talking like you're spending 80, $150,000 on a server that's going to make you a lot of money. Then it could make sense for us, maybe, but it's still for us, it makes more sense for us just to privately host it because we'll make more from the real estate than giving it to other people.
Did you
So it's
guys did you guys announce yet with I know with Missouri, are you guys getting rid of the Florida location once Missouri goes live, or is that still staying put?
no, we're still staying there for right now, and Mighty
Okay.
King's not leaking anything.
Okay. That's fine. I just couldn't remember if you guys had said if that was going away and everything was gonna be Missouri, because you guys are going pretty much all in on Missouri there. So
We are going all in on Missouri, and it's yeah, it could be the new headquarters for everything, but I don't know. We'll see what the future holds.
yeah.
Let your
Okay.
imagination, do its thing.
Well, I was gonna tell
Like a
you
Joker.
the one thing I was surprised about is so I got into GeoNet. They finally arrived early June, and I have one set up at my house and one at my mom and dad's, and I'm almost ROI'd on both of my satellite miners. It's just unbelievable how much money that thing makes.
Yeah, I think Hawk and Brandon Coin were doing the Geo thing or whatever.
Yeah.
I know that I know that the deep end space has been like really popular lately, you know what I mean? As far
Hmm.
as like getting returns, but that stuff I just don't have time for it right now. Like I honestly just want to start a group with people and like maybe, get a few GPU rigs and just like I need someone to research projects for me, okay? So we can spec mine them because I'm gonna be honest, I don't have time to find them.
Yeah.
That's what I
Well,
need. I
what was
need
the
a
one site that you were renting hash rate from? That was a good way to do that too.
um oh mining rig rentals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's a
was that was
it's a
kind of
quick
cool.
way to get on new coins.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't have to have the GPUs or the hardware, you can pay like 40, $50 a Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever other crypto, whatever. And
Yeah.
you just send it over there, but you still have to go to your server, make a core wallet,
Still have to do
like
stuff. Yeah.
the core wallet. I'm so tired of the core wallet. I just can't do it anymore. It's just as
Well,
the
I'm
veteran
hoping
miner
that
would say, it's AIDS.
Tangent will get it where we can do some more coins where we can actually swap inside of the app. Because right now we can't do it with I can't do it with my GeoNet. I can't do it with my um, Hive Mapper. I have stuff that's on Tangent, but there's certain ways that I have to send it back to like my Phantom wallet and everything to be able to swap it.
Um, yeah, there's some things that you can't swap. You know what I mean? That's just part of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm pretty happy with Tangent. They've added quite a bit of coins that I like.
Oh, I love it.
Couple of
Uh,
mining, a couple of mining coins here and there. But I wish they have like a lithium native though. I hate that it's the Ethereum chain bridge thing. I
yeah.
think it's stupid.
Yeah. What time's Hawk
Uh-oh,
going live?
boss is chiming in here. Boss is chiming in. That's because of the swapping. It is not tangent. Yeah, it's probably the site that does the
It's
swapping
that
doesn't support.
Changely or whatever. Yeah, that's what it takes you to
Yeah,
immediately.
yeah. Well, it could use other ones. If you actually click it, you could actually use a different one. And actually, I don't like using that Changely. There's a other one that's called Change something. It's like a different name. I use that one because it's just way faster. I don't like Changely.
I
It's
did
slow.
actually buy some Tron and stuff on Tangent the other day, and that used Mercury Yo or Mercury O, and it was pretty easy to use, like to put your card in and everything and to buy. So
Okay, nice, nice. So what's your future plans here? What financial advice can you give the viewers here, Joker?
well, you know my story. I didn't start mining until March 2022. So I got into the game late. A guy at work actually told me about Nice Hash and that he was making money running GPUs at home. So then
Right.
I got online and started finding all you guys, and then ended up doing all the Founders Edition 3070s and 3060 Ti's. And I just recently got that 6700 XT rig. Um, I don't know what the future holds. It'd be nice if GPU mining got a little more profitable, but I think in 2025 I can see myself selling some hardware if the prices go up to what I want them to go to, and it may be where I sell during the bull and then kind of during the bear eat up a bunch of equipment because I think I came in late in the game where it was almost everything was high price. Like we couldn't find anything, we couldn't get anything, for Best Buy or whatever. So I had people actually going
Right.
that I knew didn't work during the day. I'd have them go to Best Buy and get me.
Hey, check this out. I just seen this today, and hey, you can ask the boss man. We were at Walmart. I was buying my kids like a couple Switch games, right?
Yeah.
This Walmart here in Kansas has computer parts. I've never seen a Walmart with freaking components. Like it had like actual like 4070s sitting there in like Intel CPUs in the case.
Wow.
I'm
I've never seen that either.
like actual like independent hardware. I've never ever seen that at Walmart. I'm like, this is weird. I'm like, I'm gonna start looking at Walmart now. I'm like, I've never ever heard of that or ever seen that. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, in the bull run for me though, hey, I'm selling. Hey, everything must go. Hey, I'll sign this T-shirt, Mining King. $100. Here you go. Everything's
Yeah.
being sold.
Well,
Yeah,
and
everything's going for sale.
one of the goals of getting into crypto was to help pay my house off. And we actually have it set up now where we can pay it off in September. So next month we'll be able to pay our house off. So I may liquidate some just to
Nice.
help pay that off, but I'm excited because it's one less thing I have to pay for monthly.
There you go, man. That's a goal for everybody really is to pay the house off, right? It's being
Yep.
a slave to the lender, you know what I mean? Making
Well, you got to
now
do
you can
that. You
use
got to do
that.
that now because you just got that new house.
Yeah, rent. So um but well, I mean, according to some of the other guys, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, I've been watching a lot of Robert Kiyosaki and this other guy Grant, you know what I mean? They're big time money guys and I agree with some of what they say and some of what they don't say, but a lot of people think that houses are actually assets, but actually they're liabilities, and I would agree with that because which way is the money flowing?
Yeah.
It goes to the bank. It doesn't go to
Hmm.
you.
Right. Well, and it's been interesting here because in our little small town here in Iowa, when we bought our house in '07, it was just under 100,000, and then we what does that say?
I'm excited for Joker's donations to come back. Oh, that's hilarious.
I didn't realize how much I was spending until I actually went into YouTube and added it all up like I can add it up based on who I did it for, and I
You're
spent a lot
nuts,
of money on
Joker.
donations.
You're freaking nuts, Joker. I'm always telling this guy. This guy's homebrew crypto has better question for both of you. When do you see yourself stopping any kind of mining?
um, See, it's hard because at Terra I'm under contract, but I believe after that 12-month contract's up, we do have the option if we wanted to turn them off, but I just can't see myself ever turning them off. So
Actually, I mean, you can put them in storage, but you have
yeah,
to
but
pay to
it's just a
re-rack
hassle for
things.
you guys.
Yeah.
Like it, and then you taking up somebody else's spot that would be hosted with you guys. Like
It's not you guys, it's just me, but yeah, I
yeah,
get it.
more work for Chump.
uh,
Have to fly there all the
yeah.
time.
Oh man.
But
Um,
I don't like I like the the stuff at home. So like running the KSOs and stuff, it doesn't bother me. And then once I'm able to do the salad rigs, we're actually getting fiber put in. They just ran it outside of the house. So I'm hoping in the next couple months I'll be able to get all my salad rigs up. But doing that stuff at home and just tinkering with equipment, I'm never gonna stop doing that. Like I like doing that.
yeah, I think it started for me as like I've been building computers since I was like 15. You know what I mean? I've built computers for the school. I've built computers for friends. You know what I mean? And I even sold it as a side hustle here and there throughout the years. You know what I mean? Because it's just a skill I had. And to me, I got into it because it was just another way for me. It's just a hobby for me, right? So it's another thing that I get to tinker with. So I could see maybe that I would slow down a little bit if it became like really hard for me to mine Bitcoin or anything anymore. You know what I mean? Like I would dial it back a
If
little
it's
bit,
constantly
obviously.
not profitable, then it's not worth it. Like you got
Right.
to make
I
some
would
money.
probably dial it back, you know what I mean? But I would still do, something in the crypto space, you know what I mean, that I could do at home and just,
Yeah.
tinker with, you know what I mean?
Well,
Because you
and
got to have stuff to
more
do.
deep end projects are coming up or coming out too, and deep end projects are pretty easy to get into, and it's very not as expensive as some other things that you could get into.
Yeah, exactly. Well, all right, guys, we're gonna end the stream here because I think Hawk's going live, or I hope he is. I don't know. We got to roll out the red carpet for him right now. He's supposed to be going live. We're gonna go raid this guy. Then thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for coming on, Joker. Appreciate it, man. It's always
Hey,
fun to chat with
we
you.
appreciate everything that you do at Terra. I'm going to tell you that.
Thanks, Joker. I make him say that. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Later,
All right,
guys. Have a good night.
later. Yep.
Later.